Yo, what's good YouTube? It's back to another banger video on the channel. Now for today's video, man, we're basically going to go over season 4 best settings for Warzone. I know in the last season, on season 3, I actually did do a settings video, so I wanted to make another one this season. But yeah, so starting off, basically I don't actually use keyboard and mouse anymore at all. I did actually used to use it a couple months ago, but I basically just been only using controller ever since. So if you guys actually want like a keyboard and mouse settings video, definitely let me know. But basically I'm just going to be going over my controller settings. Alright, so yeah, starting on the settings, of course, is keyboard and mouse settings right here. So I'm gonna definitely go over to general right here to start. Like I said, we're on controller, and then FOV is definitely gonna be 110. Sometimes I'll switch it to like 105 or something. I actually don't really use like 120 anymore. I did try it sometimes, but like honestly I feel like it's just too much, and I like having the targets to look a little bit bigger just so I feel like my aim is a little bit better. But yeah, man, so my FOV is of course 110 like I said, and then of course for this ADS field of view, definitely want it on affected. If you guys don't, it's basically gonna look like you actually have like normal recoil and stuff like that, but that's the whole point of pretty much playing on PC on this game right here. Pretty much everybody plays on affected FOV just because of that no visual recoil. I mean, of course, if you guys personally don't want it, of course you don't have to have it, but I'm just saying, man, this thing is literally OP for every single gun. It just essentially feels like you actually don't have any recoil. There still is a little bit of recoil to actually control and stuff like that, but it just looks like there isn't. So it's definitely beneficial if you guys use this. And that's why a lot of people actually get accused of like using recoil mods and stuff like that on their controllers or whatever, and people just don't realize that there's literally a setting right here. But yeah, man, it's as simple as that. For moving on, for brightness, just normal like around 60 right there. These are like all the way up at 100. I do actually have the subtitles on in the game. I have the colorblind type on this one right here, just because it changes the colors up a little bit. All right, and then for the HUD, I would definitely say if you guys don't have this, man, definitely put the mini maps to square instead of circle. Not to the graphics section right here, as you guys see, we're just on normal full screen, 144 hertz right there. Of course, don't have VSync on. And these are just my graphic settings right here, pretty much. If you guys want to go copy those if you feel like it. But honestly, personally, if you guys are like looking at my game and you really think it looks nice, it's most likely just because of my actual game filters right here. You guys can see when I turn those on, it literally just makes the game completely different. I know it makes it really dark in the settings right here, that's why I didn't have it on. But the reason why I actually don't have like these bullet impacts and sprays and stuff like that on is just because you actually get like a little bit better frames and stuff like that, so your game actually runs a little bit smoother, and it's less stuff to like actually see in the game too, so you actually feel like you're a little bit more focused on the people you're trying to kill and stuff like that, at least for me anyway. And then yeah, it's just the rest of my graphic settings down here. Then make sure you actually guys have this film strength. Make sure it's all the way down to 0. I know some of your games probably look weird if you have that on. The same thing with this weapon motion blur and the world motion blur too. Make sure you guys have these off as well, disabled, and then your game should definitely just look a lot better from there. And then the film grain too right here, pretty much the same thing. Make sure to have it all at 0, and the same thing for this film grain right here too. Definitely have it at 0. All right, then my audio settings, I would definitely say boost low is probably the best. I think I tried all of these and I definitely found that boost low definitely feel like the best, at least for trying to hear those footsteps and stuff like that, and actually being able to like figure out where they are just from hearing their footsteps simply. I definitely say boost low is the best. And then of course my master volume is a little bit lower just because I actually have my Windows volume like a lot higher. But I mean, it really doesn't matter at that point. Just make sure you guys actually can hear the footsteps, and really just turn up the volume if you need to. And then yeah, like I said earlier, for this one right here, definitely try boost low if you guys haven't tried that already. And then hit marker sound effects actually on classic. All right, then moving on to the controller settings right here, man. For the BR button layout, just a normal first setting right here is actually gonna be not default but tactical. But yeah, man, I'm not even gonna lie, I actually do run tactical right now, but I definitely used to always run default. I literally always used to run this in every other Call of Duty. But for some reason, once I got used to Warzone, I definitely decided to run tactical, and it just felt like a lot better. So yeah, definitely try that out if you guys haven't already, or maybe you guys already do use that. Definitely let me know in the comments below what some of you guys' settings are. But yeah, nah, as of recently, basically just a Warzone, I've been always using tactical. But yeah, man, for the next option, stick layout presets, as you guys see, I still actually have that on default. I couldn't run any of these other settings right here, man. They just feel so weird. I've tried some of them and stuff like that. And then of course for the third setting, the invert vertical look, definitely cannot have that on. It just feels so weird. And then for my dead zone, I definitely have always pretty much have this on right here, 0.08. I think I did try like 0.1, just like, you know, 0.10 or whatever, but then I just basically changed to this and it feels a lot better. And it feels a little bit better. But then for the normal settings right here, I'll pretty much always run 6.6. Sometimes I'll switch it down to like 5.5, but honestly 6.6 just feels like so good personally to me. So I've been just running that pretty much always. And the ADS low zoom and high zoom 0.8, 0.8. And then for the controller vibration right here, I actually have it on disabled. I know a lot of people actually like to have that on, but personally I just don't like it. But yeah, so I got that on disabled. And then moving on for the aim assist, I just have normal standard aim assist right here. And I definitely tried precision and focusing, and I definitely kind of did like precision a little bit, but definitely feel like standard is the best for me. And then scale aim assist with FOV, got that disabled. Weapon mount activation right here, ADS plus melee. So yeah, I definitely have this on disabled right here. And then for the aim down sight behavior, I have that on hold, just because if you have it on toggle, honestly it feels so weird, bro. Like you literally just, I don't know, personally for me it feels weird. And then for equipment behavior, I have that on hold too. And then of course for this option right here, if you guys can see use reload behavior, honestly if you guys haven't already tried contextual tap, bro, I'm telling you, it's literally such a complete difference when you're literally just picking up items and stuff like that. And then depleted ammo weapon switch right here, pretty much when you guys actually run out of ammo on the weapon you guys are using, pretty much if you have this enabled right here, it'll pretty much just swap weapons as soon as you guys run out of ammo. And I personally don't like that, so I actually have it on disabled. And the armor plate behavior, I definitely have that on apply all. It definitely feels like the best for me. And the slide behavior, definitely gotta have that on normal tap right here. And then auto move forward, I actually have that on disabled. But then for the automatic sprint, I definitely pretty much always like using automatic tech sprint. Pretty much always like using automatic tech sprint right here, as you guys can see. And then sometimes I'll actually take it off and just have it disabled if I'm pretty much using like a shotgun or a kimbo pistol. Sometimes I might just use this automatic tech sprint with it anyway, just because I'm so used to it. And then vehicle camera recenter enabled, and then for parachute auto deploy, I actually have that on disabled. So that's pretty much gonna be it for the controller settings right there. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for the video, man. If you guys actually got helped out on anything from this video right here, definitely let me know in the comments below. And of course you can also show me by just liking the video and subscribing to the channel as well. I'll really appreciate that. But yeah, catch you on the next video. These guys are really coming back again, bro. Hold it, I got a gas mask. I'm gonna have to just put on probably one plate. Yeah, literally just one, perfect. It's a 1v1. I see you, bro. You're dead now. You realize that, right? You have to come to me. Is he really dead to gas? He's dead to gas. Come on. Let's go, bro.